Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Sunday, October 31st, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Arizona Coyotes vs Carolina Hurricanes. The offense was a strength for the Canes last season. They ranked 11th in goals per game and 5th in shots per game. Sebastian Aho led the team with 57 points. The Canes scored 3 goals or more in each of their 7 games and scored 4 goals or more in 5 out of 7 games. Andrei Svechnikov has registered 11 points in 7 games. He has registered 1 point or more in each game. Svechnikov has scored 7 goals this season. Sebastian Aho scored 1 goal or more in 4 out of the last 5 games. He has also registered 1 point or more in each game. Aho has 10 points through 7 games. Our first betting advice is to pick Carolina Hurricanes minus 1.5 against Chicago. Carolina's offense was clicking, and they lit the lamp early and often en route to a victory. In the opening period, the Hurricanes held an 18-10 edge in shots on goal and took a 4-2 lead to the first intermission. After falling behind 1-0, Tony DeAngelo tied the game with his second of the season at 7:10 off an assist from Vincent Trocheck. Carolina trailed 2-1 before Jordan Stahl evened the score with his second of the season at 13:09 off assists from Jakob Slavin and Ethan Bear. Just 17 seconds later, Derek Stepan gave the Hurricanes a lead they wouldn't relinquish with his first of the year at 13:26 off an assist from Jesper Fast. Jesperi Kotkaniemi made it a 4-2 game with his second of the year at 18:40 off assists from Ian Cole and Sebastian Aho. The second period saw Carolina outshot 12-10, but they outscored Chicago 2-0 to take a 6-2 edge after 40 minutes. Aho scored his 5th of the season at 3:43 on the power play off Teuvo Teravainen and DeAngelo for a 5-2 lead. Andrei Svechnikov extended to a 6-2 advantage with his 7th of the year at 6:16 off assists from DeAngelo and Trocheck. In the third period, Carolina held a 7-4 edge in shots on goal, but gave up the lone goal of the stanza. That wasn't enough to change the outcome, however, as the Hurricanes prevailed. Antti Raanta made 23 saves for the Hurricanes, who held a 35-26 edge in shots on goal in the win. Frederik Andersen is expected to get the start and goal for this contest. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. Buffalo Sabres vs Los Angeles Kings. Putting the puck in the net was a struggle for the Sabres last season. They ranked 28th in goals per game and 26th in shots per game. Sam Reinhart led the team with 40 points. Buffalo has been somewhat inconsistent on offense this season. They have scored 4 goals or more in 4 games, but they scored 2 goals or less in 3 games. Victor Olofsson has 4 goals and 4 assists in 7 games. It has been a balanced effort on offense, with 5 players recording 5 points through 7 games. Our first betting advice is to pick Buffalo Sabres. Against Winnipeg, the Kings held a lead heading to the third period, but let it slip away in a tough defeat on home ice. The opening period saw Los Angeles outshot by a 13-7 margin, though they went to the dressing room tied at 1 after 20 minutes of play. After falling behind 1-0, Rasmus Kupari tied the game with his first of the season at 11:23 off an assist from Arthur Kaliev. In the second period, the Kings held a 16-9 edge in shots on goal and scored the lone marker of the period to take a 2-1 lead after 40 minutes. Adrian Kemp gave the Kings the lead with his second of the year at 1:41 off assists from Philip Denault and Alex Iafallo. In the third period, Los Angeles saw the shots even at 9, but they were outscored 2-0 to wind up with the loss. Jonathan Quick made 28 saves for the Kings, who held a 32-31 edge in shots on goal in the loss. With Cal Petersen starting Saturday against Montreal, Quick is slated to get the start and goal again here. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Montreal Canadiens vs Anaheim Ducks. The offense has been the Canadiens' downfall, but the defense has also struggled, allowing 3.13 goals per game. Jeff Petrie, Brett Kulak, and Ben Chariot have combined for 1.1 defensive point shares, 30 blocked shots, and 49 hits, but the rest of the unit has struggled and allowed opponents to find easy scoring opportunities in the defensive zone. The bright spot defensively has been the great play from goaltender Jake Allen, who has a .913 save percentage and a 2.60 goals against average on 208 shots, and has kept the Canadiens in plenty of their games. Our first betting advice is to pick Anaheim Ducks. Gibson is scheduled to be back between the pipes for the Ducks on Sunday night. The 28-year-old is .222 with a 3.07 GAA and .908 save percentage in 6 games this season. After winning each of his first 2 starts, Gibson has fallen into some bad habits of late. He's given up at least 4 goals in 4 straight starts and has posted a save percentage under .900 in 3 of those contests. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5. Columbus Blue Jackets vs New Jersey Devils. The offense has struggled, but the defense has carried the Blue Jackets early on this season, allowing only 2.71 goals per game. Zach Werenski, Vladislav Gavrikov, and Jake Bean have combined for 1.7 defensive point shares and 21 blocked shots, while Andrew Peeke is adding 15 blocked shots and 10 hits to give the Blue Jackets 2 strong defensive pairings. In addition, the Blue Jackets are seeing the incredible play from goaltender Elvis Merzlikins, who has a .939 save percentage and a 1.98 goals against average on 163 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Blue Jackets at plus 1.5. New Jersey is 17th in goals per game at 2.80 and they are 19th in shooting percentage at 8.9%. The power play is a solid 12th at 23.1%. With his 2 goals, Zach now leads the team with 4 goals and in points with 5. This is not a team lighting the lamp with any consistency as they have been held to 6 goals over their last 3 games. The Devils are also 17th in goals allowed per game at 3.00. They are abysmal at killing penalties, 29th overall at 66.7%. Wedgwood will be back in net. He has a 3.48 GAA and a .878 save percentage in 2 games. Number 1 goaltender Jonathan Bernier, 2.48 GAA, .911, is listed as questionable for this game. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6.